So, I just spent a lot of time trying to practice the CQC system because it don't work great on the PS4, on the PS3, which we're playing this on in the HD collection. And like so much so, I went online and did some research, and like people are confirming it has some problems.
Yeah, some problems, as in like lots and lots of killing.
My accidental murder rate of people is high. Like, and it's not like Jim, who just was killing people because he forgot what gun he had equipped. It's the button difference on this thing is insane.
Oh, excuses, Charlie. Excuses.
You tried it. You found it just as hard.
I would never admit that on air.
But you just did.
Charlie. Yep. Well, Charlie is letting out a lot of his pent-up rage on these guys.
I'm kind of tempted to just do an Oops All Dead playthrough.
He is giving the Russian government their money with all the pensions they're going to be giving to women and children.
The CQC system is in theory a very cool mechanic that does not work.
I believe Russia has had some very cool things that are cool on paper and didn't quite work.
Where the hell is he going?
I don't know. He probably had to go take a shit. He was just quite in a bit of a hurry.
Look, I have no silencer on my pistol anymore because it's totally botched.
Yeah. I mean, you might just have to just slit people's throats your way.
I really don't want to have to. Like, that's part of the issue.
I know, because obviously the mechanic is probably going to...
well, because there's this
really,
whole, like,
really
interrogation
important.
mechanic and shit, which
They
is
wouldn't put
inherently kind of cool. Like, we had fun with the interrogation system
like
in...
the 3 times it
in
worked.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
I suspect there's gotta be a real lot of this in this playthrough. Because... So here's part of the issue. Naked Snake here is surprisingly tanky.
What was that?
Case in point. Whoa.
No, I mean, he can, like, take a shot a little too well.
Oh, yeah. That's not a bad thing.
It is if you're trying to reset your play. And that's our first accidental kill of the day.
That's gonna start getting traumatic.
Ah, fuck
That guy had like a family, you know. He was just trying to pay the bills. Actually, they have conscription in Russia, so he was forced to join the military. I hope you feel proud of yourself. Your kids aren't gonna know what it's like to have a dad anymore.
I'm okay with this. Mostly because it was not in any way, shape, or form intentional.
Right, right. Not intentional.
Don't make the grab people button the same as the slit people's throat button, is all I'm saying.
That, I will agree, is probably where they went wrong, is the grab people and interrogate people and slit people's throat button are all the same button, which makes it a little tricky.
Yes, yes it does.
It's like if you kept your taser and your firearm in the same holster.
No, because at least those feel different. Like, it's not like it'd be like having a gun that you had a button on it for taser bullets.
You tap it it's basically, if you tap it too hard,
you pull the trigger
you
all
shoot
the
a
way
bullet.
down.
If you
it
tap
shoots
it light,
bullets.
you set out the taser prongs.
Yes.
That's exactly what
That's
it's like.
exactly what this system is, unfortunately.
And then I don't think the PS3 controllers kind of played around with the...
Oh no, the extensive research
pressure.
I did into this is ridiculous. And the most annoying part is, like, it's not a bad system when it works, but having it be like, oh, slightly compress this button versus not slightly compress a button is a terrible idea for a button.
Come on, you can do it, Charlie, you can do it. Well, at least you didn't kill him.
I didn't knock him out, though, either. Why do I keep getting the Metal Gear Solids with the hard controls?
God damn, Charlie. You sick fuck.
Seriously, do I ever get to play a Metal Gear Solid that works correctly? Yeah, we'll eat while we're waiting.
No.
That definitely seems to be how it's going.
Good to know the
Yeah.
giant anaconda is tasty.
Evidently. I was worried Snake would go unnourished throughout this mission.
Or he'd be like, oh god, this thing tastes like fucking like Diet Coke in the 80s.
Yes.
Oh, you wouldn't remember
Sure.
Because you're so fucking
No,
young.
New Coke existed during my lifetime.
Yeah, but you don't have any memories of it.
I don't like Coke, period, so I wouldn't know. Like, I've drank maybe a cup of Coke in my entire life. Across the entirety of it, like not
I
all
can tell
at
because
once.
you refer to it as a cup of Coke.
No, I mean a
Weird
physical
increment.
measurement of Coke.
Oh yeah, you're what was a cup, like 5 tablespoons or something?
I don't know.
This is HQ.
Like, the fact people drink that stuff baffles me, actually.
8 fluid ounces.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Man, now you got like fucking red all over your fucking stuff too.
I'm surprised there's no cleaning system, actually. You're right.
And it doesn't affect your camouflage. I mean, obviously, in the brick building, it's not gonna matter, but
Let's see if we can do something about that. I saw some red stuff. Okay, that'll boost it some. Yeah.
okay, so kind of visible, kind of not.
50-50 chance of detection. That's not great.
Let me see if you get some good information out of this guy
I'm
without
gonna try.
taking out a bunch of his carotid arteries.
Really gonna try.
Damn it. Speak.
Yes!
No!
Oh god, Charlie. He can't speak if you slit his trachea.
What's wrong?
You're not a
God.
very good interrogator, Charlie.
Wasn't
Speak.
intentional. That's the issue. Was not in any way, shape, or form intentional.
If you guys were to be looking at Charlie.
Okay, we got a call now.
Major, I'm in front of Sokolov's cell, but the door won't open.
Of course.
Hold on, Snake. What's the current condition?
I'm being
Bad.
shot at.
Yeah. What phase is it now?
Alert.
Exactly. I already said you can't contact Sokolov during battle. Don't you listen to people when they're talking?
I just tried to open the door.
Well, anyway.
I like how he's like,
That door won't
what
open,
phase is
probably
it? Like
because
he's trying to
Sokolov is
punish.
blocking it himself.
Instead of being like, you're in the alert
Yeah,
phase.
no
Wait.
I-
He had to use a little Socratic
You'll need
method
his
there
cooperation as well.
to
So
teach you a
stop
lesson.
scaring. Contact Sokolov later after you've disengaged the enemy. Once
He kinda
things
looks like
are
David
stabilized,
Bowie.
try it again. Got it?
So Kojima actually draws a bunch of influence from David Bowie.
Okay, yeah.
We'll get to it in some later games.
He actually looks stunningly like David Bowie with a scar over his eye. Interrogate him. Yeah, no. Oh, hey.
No.
No, I'm just surprised that like they can knock each other out just by barely touching each other.
I'm not. Yeah, it's
God damn.
really bad choice, Kojima, picking the...
I know, knowing Kojima, I imagine he partly wanted you to go through like 30 of throat slittings.
I don't think so. Like, I'll say it again. The CQC system is not inherently a bad idea for a system. It's just having the grab button and the murder button literally be variations on how hard you're holding down a button. Like, it's
Yeah, that was
this
a
is a
really,
bad
really,
game
really
design
bad
choice. I'm
choice.
calling that what it is. It's
I guess, you know, I guess maybe I get lucky. I get stuck with the much better controlled games.
yes, you do.
Because you had a fun time on that first game, and this one is actually just about as bad.
Yes.
We've advanced
HQ.
to like the third.
So the next one I get to
Isolated.
play after this one is 4, and I'm hoping they figured out by 4 how to make these better.
Well, apparently the even numbers are the ones that have the better controls.
Well, they keep introducing new concepts. Like, the reality was 2 was a refinement of 1.
Oh, something's happening.
Yeah.
I bet Sokolov's already gonna be dead because you've slit his fucking throat.
I don't think he's gonna be there. Oh. He's wearing a black trench coat. That means he's evil.
And a monocle.
Yeah, that's not
It's like
speaking
some
to
sort
not
of
evil.
fucking Indiana Jones villain.
Yeah.
Sokolov.
Well, yeah.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
No. Who's Volgin?
Get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Your CIA.
Yeah.
Hard to believe, I know.
By Major
Because
Zero,
everyone here has the
and
same
around
accent
2
except for
years.
Yeah.
Sokolov.
Zero.
I'm the inspiration they made
I
peanuts
have a
off
message
of.
from him.
What is it?
He
Mr.
said to tell
Peanut.
you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does
That's
it
not
mean?
ominous.
It means he's a man of his word.
Okay,
That's some bad voice. That's some bad
We've got no
lip
time.
syncing.
I got some less ominousness though.
Before they arrive.
Don't look out the
They?
window. You're gonna get
Colonel
Yeah,
Volgin
they.
of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Who?
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure
like
of
there's
his
Nazi
agricultural
marching going
policies
upstairs.
has put him in a precarious position.
fucking
And
practicing
on
their
top
goose
of that,
stepping.
the tragedy
is all getting
last
cut.
November.
Oh.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense,
They can't hear the
Khrushchev has lost
footsteps.
his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power. by
Ben
rallying
Thunderbolt's the
anti-government
evil-looking dude in the
forces,
center with the
overthrowing
scar.
Khrushchev,
Just a
and
guess,
restoring
or
Yeah.
it could be the
No, it's the evil looking dude in
colonel.
the center.
mastermind behind this plot is Colonel
He also
Volgin.
doubles up as a
He has
captain
control
of an
over another
extremist
secret weapons
wing of the
research
government,
much like this one,
as well as the David Bowie
OKB
look-alike
812,
on weekends.
known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's
Great.
trying to seize the secret weapon I have been
Oh,
developing.
everyone's
here,
always
use it as
fucking
leverage in
developing a
his bid for
secret weapon.
power.
$5 this guy invented Metal Gears.
Yeah. He's developing a secret weapon, just like
Well, it's the Metal Gear series. It
Fucking-
has to have Metal Gear at some
The
point.
intelligence says
Yeah.
that they are going to make their move during the test.
but like in every goddamn series.
The soldiers outside.
Now that he's not like fucking having to look at anything, he doesn't really need to use that
They
monocle.
wouldn't need
Yeah.
that many men
It just
to
looks like
keep me
unnecessarily
inside.
hipster.
Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
Wait, so the Russians are holding you in and then also keeping one of their own from stealing you. This is insanely bad ideas.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Well, the CIA just played into Volgin's plans. But then again,
Yeah.
you can just go and slit all of Volgin's men.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
I was speaking Russian?
That's news to
Where
me.
did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Apparently we were speaking Russian.
So,
That's kind of a nice twist.
America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
You mean this shitty little cell they locked you in? Yeah, I can imagine you wanting to leave.
I love that little smirk that Big Boss has.
It's not Big Boss, it's Naked Snake. Big Boss is that lady we were talking to.
Major, this is Snake.
Or Boss, at least.
Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the
Right,
recovery
David
point.
Bowie is
We'll
giving it.
rendezvous
Ah,
with you
Major
then.
Tom, I get it
What
now.
about the sentries?
We talked about it earlier.
I just kind of ignored what you were saying.
Fair.
I get it, Major Tom. He looks like David Bowie.
What about the boss?
We
You're
lost
an
contact
idiot.
with the boss some time ago.
Hey, hey.
What happened?
It's
Who
probably
do you come to
just
when
a
you have
weak
medical
signal.
problems?
Just hurry and get Sokolov out of here.
Yeah.
Not
exactly.
you anymore after that last time you didn't tell me not to drink alcohol with something.
To drink alcohol and something?
No, you said it was okay if I drank alcohol with some medication. It was not.
What was that?
Some antibiotic or something.
No, I told you not to drink alcohol.
I think
with
I
that.
asked you and you said it was okay at the time.
No,
I'll
because they
cut
gave
this
you
part out,
metformin.
too.
And I was like, you don't want to mix those two. Makes you nauseous and gives you a headache.
No, it gave me elevated heart rate.
Oh, well. That's different. Is he... What the fuck?
What
is he
is
gonna,
he
like, Tai
doing?
Chi the fuck out of everyone?
So you gonna like psychic people to death? That happens in this franchise.
And this is
You
Psycho
gonna
Madness'
Kamehameha shit?
Psycho Madness' dad.
That'd be cool.
That actually would be kind of neat. They did a lot of like what like Final Fantasy VII and Spider-Man did, where they have like all these character like.
So we
Are
do
kinda
have
connected.
several games to go. And they're just straight up ignoring me.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh no, they were cornering me. Got it.
So this is the legendary boss.
What?
oh, I know who that is.
Is it fucking young Ocelot?
Yeah.
It's fucking young Ocelot.
Revolver Ocelot.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Oh my god.
What's a Gru soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Of course, the dramatic cameras.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
So Ocelot's name isn't even Ocelot, really?
It's just his.
his
It was for
code name?
Shalashanka.
Oh yeah, yes, that's true.
Oh, he's not Revolver
It's
yet.
just Ocelot. He doesn't have revolvers.
Yeah,
got
he's using a semi-automatic.
Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
Ocelot speaks from the third person, apparently.
Ocelot needs to take a shit. Ocelot will be back after 5 minutes.
Ocelot lost his hat.
Ocelot's sense of moral decency is pretty limited at this point. I wonder how many times
He's followed his
Ocelot.
step.
Yeah,
Oh shit! He's still doing the bullet bending trick still.
yeah, the ricochet. Like the Spurs.
Yeah, they make no goddamn sense.
I know,
They are
I know.
fantastic.
Oh God, he's a sick fuck.
We knew that already.
That's true.
Oh yeah, it was on his hat. Duh.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Do I get to fight Ocelot now?
He must be in his early 20s, because, like, I guess...
It's young Ocelot, yeah.
So that means, like, when you meet him, he must be, like, in his 60s.
That makes sense.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I
Did he just make a fucking
Ocelot noise.
ocelot? Oh, that's his signal to get his,
Special
Spetsnaz
dudes.
bodies.
Operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
I don't like this.
If you're not the boss, then die.
Of course, it gets jammed. Of course. The one time slitting someone's throat would be really useful. Meanwhile, shitting his pants, he fled the scene gallantly.
Now is not the time for non-lethality.
Yeah, these guys looked a lot more unpleasant than the other guys you needlessly killed.
By accident, but yes.
It's not an accident if you repeatedly do it and you know what the likely outcome's going to be.
No, it definitely is in this game.
But of course, it's all in the name of practice. Oh, what this guy?
Trank darted him.
Oh. Oh, Revolver Ocelot just got told. That's what you get for using a Makarov.
Are they notorious for jamming or something?
No, they're actually really reliable guns. I just wanted to insert that tidbit there.
Possible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Filthy American dog!
Oh.
Maybe I don't get to fight Ocelot now.
Man, it's actually really funny to see Ocelot get his ass kicked for once.
Yeah.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Took a little bit of narcissistic injury there.
Yeah. Wish I wasn't dressed like a traffic cone for that entire fight.
Yeah.
The Gru showed up.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
Oh, dear God.
Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
He's probably adjusting his monocle somewhere in the forest.
Monocle.
Yes. He's like, oh dear, my monocle,
I wonder if I wait here long enough if they wake up.
Actually, yeah, or shake their bodies. Maybe they'll drop shit.
That's a very good point.
Including maybe health items.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yes. Mr. Sokolov, oh dear, bothered me. I'm adjusting my monocle and taking a shit in the woods.
Something Wicked Studios.
Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give us a thumbs up down below, you share us with all your friends, and you subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for more videos right now, we've got a whole bunch of ones all over the channel you can get to by the links below. If you hit the random button, I promise to send you to a good one. You know you want to. Press it. Press it.